And we're back with the K-1 World Grand Prix 2020 Japan, Osaka at the EDION Arena in Osaka. In the red corner, Miho taking on, in the blue, Miho knuckle Takanashi. I'm Brian.
And I'm Ross. Boom, let's get into this. So we have Miho with a wealth of experience, 38 wins but only 4 knockouts, so probably not too much fire in her gloves. Miho, or Knuckle as I'm going to call her today, 5 wins, 2 KOs. She's the taller lady by 5 centimeters and older by 2 years. Let's see how that plays out.
That's right, quite a bit of a gap in experience here, but maybe the height differential will play a little bit of a role. We'll see. This is actually the first bout, bit of a historic moment here. First K-1 women's minimum weight fight, 48 kilograms.
Fantastic.
Yeah, K-1's doing a great job of just fleshing out more and more of these weight divisions for the women. And they fight so well.
Little exchange early there. I'm expecting Knuckle to start making full use of that range at some point. Here it is.
Real slick footwork there from Knuckle, getting in there nice and smooth.
Yeah, she's making up the distance quite nice, using the range. Very springy in and out.
Yeah, I love just sort of throughout all of the Japanese striking arts, whether when they're boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai, they've always got such great footwork and they get in and out. I don't know if it's the karate influence, but they can step in on the jab so fast and sharp.
Absolutely. Miho, you just saw, chucked a kick there, but left herself open. And although Miho couldn't capitalize on it, it wasn't for the want of trying.
Yep. They're both taking a little time here, sizing each other up, measuring, playing with the jab.
Miho has to know from her wealth of experience that being the shorter fighter, it's really going to be on her to try and start closing the range a little bit more here.
No, indeed, exactly. Knuckle can kind of just take the center of the ring with the jab and the front kick, whereas, Miho's going to have to either take some angles.
Ooh, nice right down the pipe, but responded with a left of her own. Knuckles going tit for tat.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Miho decides to close the distance here. Or maybe it's just going to be Knuckle who does it for her.
Although there's such a difference in experience in fights here, Knuckle was the 45 kg crush champ, but she had to put on 3 kilos to compete here at minimum weight.
Yeah.
She seems comfortable doing it.
She looks great. She's so balanced, stance smooth. She's just got a little bit more of that flat-footed stance, which means she's going to want to stand and bang and counter and put power on all her strikes.
Absolutely. She's making full use of that right. She's getting some good length on it too. Miho knows she's got to close distance, and she did there, and she paid for it. She's got to think more about her head movement when she comes in.
Yeah, it is a conundrum being the shorter fighter, how to get inside, and especially Knuckle there doing a good job of taking an angle, throwing some shots. She's not going to make it easy for Miho.
Absolutely not. And another thing, I know it sounds a bit random to mention this, but me being a follically challenged person never had to worry about it, but Miho's hairdo, it makes the impact look worse when she gets hit.
No, you are absolutely right, and I always think about that with just long haircuts in general. Sometimes you'll see fighters with hair down in their eyes having to brush it out of the way. And
Absolutely. I mean, from my point of view, if you're going into a fight, risking being blinded is one thing, but the judge is seeing this hairdo go sprawling out of control when you get hit. It makes it look so much worse.
You know, I am slowly working on my credentials to get into the follically challenged hair club for men. And you know what? I probably would go back, and I'd love to have some long, beautiful hair down in my eyes for a little bit more.
The moment the follically haired years kick in, my friend, you start regretting all the hairstyles you didn't have.
Oh, I know.
You've got to start doing the blue long-haired stuff now, you know.
Some are already past me.
It's all about the curtains from this point, let me tell you.
Yeah, these fighters are looking really sharp, really good. I would imagine that was a bit more of a feeling out phase, although both testing the waters with some good strong strikes. I think round 2 here is going to be fireworks.
I think so. I think that was a very cagey start. Just looking at the build of Knuckle, I mean, look at the upper body.
Yeah.
It's immense. It is built for combat, and she is engaging here.
Yeah, she's real strong. Her posture is just great. And from this upright stance, she can throw a long jab, a long cross. She can block kicks. She can kick. Just really dominating. She's just going to have to watch out if Mio is able to close the difference. She's going to watch out for those looping overhand shots.
Absolutely. I mean, Mio right now, her head is held far too high. It's providing a perfect target as she comes in, and she's doubling the impact. And Knuckle is just standing off, inviting it. But also, Knuckle's not afraid to come forward a little bit herself and just let her know that, that she dictates the pace of this fight.
Yeah, both of these fighters are just picking their moments well. It's just that Mio's just not able to make to land real clean shots.
No. There's clearly been some early shots from Knuckle that is keeping Mio very honest here.
Yes.
She's got her caution fully up 100%. And she knows she's got to close the difference, but she doesn't want to. You can see it. She doesn't want to. She's kind of hoping Knuckle's going to walk in and make it easy for her, but
yeah. Well, as soon as she moved into range there, she was eating an uppercut. You know, there's no freebies here. Knuckle is not going to give her any free chances to move inside.
it's one of those scenarios. If your head movement isn't up to it, your guard isn't up to it. If you can't pin your opponent down, then the only thing you've got open to you is to bite on that gum shield.
That's right. Well, and she could give it a shot. She's got to do it and finish with a low kick, or in the height differential too, it makes it tough for her to throw knees. I mean, I think the low kick would be a good option here for Miho.
Absolutely, she's definitely got to do something different. I mean, to do the same thing over and over again, I think you're going to make a difference is it's insanity here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now, Knuckle got a bit sloppy there as she came in and she had her right hand. Let's see if Miho can capitalise on that.
Knuckle is just commanding the center of the ring.
So much authority, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
And she's not breaking gaze whatsoever. A little bit of a chin tuck, but she's looking through the brow at all times at Miho. Where when Mio's getting hit, you can see she's losing eye contact sometimes.
Well, these subtle signals, it's not necessarily part of the criteria, but just the big posture, the confidence, the way you look, the way you shake off a shot. It looks like the shots are just landing cleaner from Knuckle. Miho just looks like she's taking them a little harder.
Absolutely. I mean, right now, everything is working for Knuckle. The judges I can't imagine seeing it any other way other than Knuckle's favour. And Knuckle knows that. It's all on Miho now going into this next round. She's going to have to do something different and take risks. I wouldn't want to be in that position.
Yeah, she's looking great. A real outstanding performance here from Knuckle. Also with the amount of gap and experience as well. She is just looking confident and strong and owning the center of that ring.
100%. You wouldn't know that there's such a gap in experience. You really wouldn't know. She's so authoritative.
You know what, Ross? There's something else you wouldn't know. Ooh. With the nickname like Knuckle, you would think, oh yeah, it's because she punches stuff.
It's Knuckles, yeah.
However, apparently, it's because she likes the knuckle walk that gorillas do.
Gorillas? Nah, man. Tell me you're making that up.
No, it is truth be told, man.
Is she sparring with these gorillas? Because this would
it looks like
explain
she is.
a lot, yeah.
There's a lot of scared gorillas rolling around, man, because she is a beast. Here we go, round 3. And what do you tell if you're in Miho's corner? What do you say to her at this point in between rounds?
Miho's got to start doubling up on that jab and working her way in.
Yeah.
And keeping tight and low, and then trying to trade body shots. If Knuckle's not going to turn around or pivot or create distance, then hit the body. It's there. Slow her down.
You're absolutely right. Doubling, tripling the jab, moving the head. Some throwaway shots to just get you inside. And you're right, you might eat a shot or two, but it's worth it if you make it worth it. Ooh,
absolutely.
Nice work on the lead leg there, going inside and outside.
I honestly think, Miho's, she's got clear eyes. She's clearly still there, but she's eaten something early that's really making her hesitate here. She knows what she's got to do. She's not doing it. You know, she's in these exchanges, but she's not pushing it.
Well, and Knuckle too. She does a good job. She's patient. She's long. She's forcing Miho to do the work for her.
Absolutely. And you know what? If you're the taller person with those physical attributes, that's it's your privilege.
Yeah.
You know, you get to do that.
You know, the one attack that we haven't seen much from Knuckle that she can really add into her arsenal would be some knee strikes. But beyond that, she's just looking so good with the jab, the front kick, the mid kick, the low kick. She really can make use of all her weapons.
I mean, I don't know how hard these shots are. You know, Mio's obviously still quite stable and still quite, you know, with it. But she looks like she's taking so much impact.
Yeah.
I mean, it is not a good look.
I mean, she's sort of given up even making the move in now. There was a move in, but she's just hanging kind of on the periphery here.
I think it's survival mode, if I'm going to be honest. I think she just wants to hear the final bell and walk away and just take the L.
Yeah.
She's dealing with someone. Ooh, she landed a nice right there. She pivoted off, but there's nothing behind it. There's nothing behind it.
If it would have been more of that head movement into the right hand with some low kicks, you know, it's just, man, we've got 45 seconds left in the third round.
To be honest, Knuckle might have eaten that shot because just simply she's not used to her chucking it.
Sure.
Now she's going to be looking for it, it won't land again. She's not creating opportunities, she's just taking advantage of the odd opening.
Another passing shot there, but then she eats two for the price of one, you know.
I don't think Knuckle's afraid of taking punishment. I think towards the end of this round now, I think she wants to finish big. I think she's tasted Mio's power. She knows she's got it in the bag, but I think she's trying to make a statement.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is, you know, she's got future champion written all over her, man.
Look at this, still stalking her prey with a few seconds on the clock. Oof. Tough night for Mio, tough night.
Yep, she was game, but just was not able to get on the strategy that she needed to cut the distance down.
Absolutely not. Not enough jabs, not enough head movement, not enough angles. No. Not looking to create an opportunity, just looking to take advantage of one if it comes up.
Yep.
Which, you know, Knuckle got complacent here and there, and it showed itself. You can't rely on someone else's complacency.
No.
You have to create.
Yep, you got to be on your game. You got to get in there. And there's some nice head movements, some good movement there, but it was just, unfortunately, too little, too late.
I think that's going to be the exact sentence that's going to be running through her next gym camp, don't you think? If anything, Knuckle is actually looking disappointed in her performance. Can you look at her face?
ジャッジ豊永30対29青高梨ジャッジ梅木30対28青高梨以上判定3対0をもちまして勝者青コーナー高梨
She wanted that finish.
She really did. And she committed to it. She didn't have to. I think you're right. It's got future champion written all over it. To take a risk like that when you don't want to, that's not just ticking the boxes, that's going for glory.
Yeah. No, lots of potential there. For Knuckles, she is going to be an absolute monster at this weight division.
And she's come up from 45 to 48 easily.
Yeah, no problem. She's lean and mean and a fighting machine.
She still looks so disappointed with herself. I know she's smiling, but there's part of her thinking, I really wanted that finish.
Yeah. The first match of the minimum weight class to be within the distance.
I tell you, those gorillas she's sparring are going to pay. I tell you. Look at that, the timing.
Hopping that head back.
I think Nina's got to buy herself some hairbands, if I'm going to be honest.
It does make a difference. It really does. You know, you got to think about that. Even a small shot just looks amplified, like sweat is flying off your face.
Yep, disorientating.
Yep.
こんばんは、高梨ナックル美穂です。今日の試合、絶対 KO するって決めてたんですけど、気持ちがそこまで出しきれなくて、KO できそうだったのにできなくてすごい悔しいです。 こんな中、応援に来てくれた方、本当ありがとうございました。でも、格上相手にすごい手応えは感じたので、もっとレベルアップできると思います。会長、白良先生、本当にありがとうございました。で、家族とか友達とか、こんな中、応援に来てくれて本当にありがとうございます。
Well, there you have it. Just as humble as ever, but that was too humble 'cause that was a great performance. Well, and there you have it. K-1 World Grand Prix 2020, Japan, Osaka, at the EDION Arena in Osaka. We will see you guys next time.